Hello. Hello, hello, my cozy cubs. How long has it been? A long time. I think 5 days. Okay, I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say and I don't know where to start. Oh, I do. Okay, there's a long story behind all this. And I want to say let's get into the game. But there's also not much to the game. So let's open up a puzzle. Was there anything else that we could do? I don't think so. I believe not really. We can buy some more stuff. We're poor. That doesn't help. Can we hear the music? We can hear the music. Perfect. Right, and I don't think we can buy anything here either. No. No, we bought that already. Did we? No. Yes. That one, yes. This one, no. Yeah, we can't buy anything here, so we're kind of just waiting for these bozos to do something. Or to do more, I suppose. But yeah. Let me open up a puzzle. Because I have a... Oh, yeah, right. I changed the background. I completely forgot. But I have a lot to say today. And I kind of didn't want to stream, but I was like, it's been so long. Because a lot is happening right now. First off, last week I got a new graphics card. Yippee! It was... Every time I think about it, I'm like, oh, but it costs so much money. But maybe that's just because I'm Dutch, because we love complaining about shit, and especially, like, the price of things. So, so maybe that's just me, or me and my country. But I am so far really happy with it. Because as you may or may not have noticed, I'm streaming in 60 FPS and my computer is not exploding. The only issue with that is, though, that my my camera is either 1080p and 30 FPS or 720p and 60 FPS. So currently, because I was streaming on 30 FPS, I was just like easy peasy 1080p. So now I'm gonna have to see if I switch it to 720. If it's this small, it might not even make a large difference, but then I have to kind of like set it up with the same things. Because if I change the resolution, it like fucks up everything. So like it doesn't just shrink and then I can make it bigger. I don't know. I tried it. Something is going wrong if I do that. So I'm gonna have to decide what I do. What I do with that. Either stick to 30 FPS. I don't know if like the cam really matters, but I don't know. I'll probably look at the VOD and then decide. So that's that. And then the reason I've been honestly AFK, not really AFK, but not really been around much for the last week or two is because next week my brother is coming over and he's going to stay with us. And hang out and everything. So we don't typically get guests. It's been so long since we've had guests. So and not just that, like our spring cleaning is overdue. Let's just say that. So I've kind of been incredibly busy with that. Plus the fact that I've been working for so long on one video. And I've mentioned that before, that like the past, I've been working on it for literal months. And I just lose because at the time I was like, oh, I should start editing a new video. But then I was like, oh, this one's good. And originally I had picked out a different one. And then I was like, I'll do this one instead. And I lost the motivation for it so often. And then also, I kept coming up with better videos that took like less time. So like the VTuber video, the what was the other one? There was, I don't know if there were 3 or 2, but oh yeah, the sanitary pad video was during that time. Like I worked on it while still working on the other one. So I'm trying to get it done before my brother comes over, because the next week, Alaris and I are gonna be on vacation, so I wouldn't be able to work on that for another 2 weeks. And I was like, I gotta get it done, man. I gotta get it done, like, ASAP. I gotta get it done, otherwise, like, I feel like I'm going insane if I have to go back and, like, because it has happened because I've been working on other games, other videos. It has happened that, like, I'm like, okay, now back to this. Oh yeah, where was I? And that, like, really throws me off, so I'm just trying to get the last bit done. Like, I might be able to finish it, but at the same time, I don't know. I really don't know. So I've basically been getting up every day. Getting up every day, having breakfast, maybe play a little video game, and then I go into the editing mines or into, like, tidying and cleaning land, and that's where I am, like, until dinner or even later. So yeah, I just haven't had a lot of time to stream, because every time I stream I also need to clip and I need to upload a VOD and this and that, and like schedule the streams. If I'm playing a new game, then I need to make like a new thumbnail for the YouTube stream. So I've just kind of not been doing that. And I also make it sound like my house is filthy and I'm carrying out trash bags upon trash bags, and it really isn't like that. It's just that I'm not efficient at cleaning, and Alaris doesn't have a lot of time. So it's been mostly me, and, like, me just being entirely inefficient. It's also that I don't like doing it, and I get overwhelmed, and then I, like... Then I'm like, okay, I did 40 minutes of work. Let me go sit down for an hour. That's really my biggest flaw when it comes to anything. The fact that I will reward myself after a small amount of time of working, but it's just that I just don't feel like I can do any more than that. It's not great, but I'm practicing, if that makes sense. I'm getting better at it. But some tasks I just freaking hate. Like editing. Ironically. I just think that, like... I don't know. I don't really love editing until I do. Sometimes I do. And I think that when I do, it can be really fun, and it can also, like, get more attention on my YouTube and therefore also my Twitch. So I kind of just feel like I have to more than I want to. But again, depending, because sometimes I just have a really fun idea for a video. Or for a stream that I turn into a video, and then I'm like, yeah, but I gotta turn it into a video now. This one has to be just the 1. And then you could be the 1 or the 3. That 1 or that 3. 1 empty, 1, 2, 3. So this one, ooh, that one needs to be filled. This one can't be filled. And then we kind of have to fill up every part. But I guess that's really all that I wanted to say. Like, that's kind of what's going on. I'm excited. By the way, I'm so excited to play just indie games with my new graphics card. And I'm not doing anything different. I'm not like playing the newest games or anything. No, I'm still just going to play retro and indie games just on 60 FPS. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of also good. Oh, we know this one's filled in and that one isn't. But yeah, I'm really trying to keep my sanity while also getting a lot of cleaning done. And I fucking hate cleaning and tidying and reorganizing. My brother coming over, I'm just trying to to make it seem like I'm a normal person who can like clean and keep their house tidy. Hey E.T., good to see you today. Thank you for tuning in. To recap, I've just been talking about next week my brother is coming over and he's staying with us for a week. So I've been tidying and cleaning all for the past like 2 weeks, while also trying to 2 weeks, maybe even longer than that at this point. While also trying to get a lot of editing done, because I'm still in the middle of making a video and I want to get it done before he's here. And then the week after next week, so from Monday to Sunday he's here, and then the week afterwards, we're gonna be on vacation. So before that, I want to get so much done, but I don't know. I don't know if I can at this point. That's the whole news, I guess, for today. Oh, and the graphics card. I got a new graphics card. That's also a reason why we're playing this game today. I didn't even touch on that yet. Did you all know that HDMI cables are old now? I think up until I moved into this room, so like the start of the year, late last year or something? Yeah, I think it was late last year, or like in the second half of last year. I moved into this room. Up until then, I think I was still using one of those blue cables and an HDMI cable for both of my screens, rather. And I bought a new graphics card. Then I left it in the box for a bit. I checked it out because it was secondhand. I checked it out, see if it's like the right one. And then I was like, I can't really put it in by myself. I don't know how any of that works. Alaris has to help me. So we didn't have time for a little bit. So we plugged it in on the weekend, and then promptly realized, oh shit, it has 1 HDMI output and 3 display ports. I didn't even know those existed. I don't know what that means. Turns out my old graphics card has 2 of each, 2 HDMI, 2 display ports. So I never had an issue with that, and now suddenly I'm rocking 1 screen. So I was like, which game can I play today that I can literally just put over the OBS, what is it called? Preview. So like I just made it small and put it over the OBS preview. So that might impact the resolution a little bit, even for you guys. I don't know, I don't care. Like, it doesn't really matter. And there's nothing else I can do. Like, I'm literally just rocking 1 screen right now. It's not great, but otherwise, how am I gonna get chat? Also, now, for once, I'm looking at chat on that side instead of there. It's different. It's different. I don't like it, but it's different. But yeah, anyway, hopefully, we already ordered we actually ordered 2 like adapters, whatever they're called, that you stick in HDMI and then DisplayPort comes out. Because Alaris also said, because we have an extra screen that works. I think it was just for him that it was the same, that it's like, that he couldn't stick like a second HDMI or something in there. So we already also got him one. And then we looked at the listing and it said 40K, 30 hertz, but it didn't say anything about 1080p and 30 or 60 hertz. So hopefully it comes out being able to do 60 FPS on 1080p. I'm not working around 4K. I'm not doing that. Nobody cares. I just upgraded to 60 FPS. I'm not upgrading to 4K. Did I say 40K earlier? I don't know. 4K. We are still poor here, although we can buy some of these. Oh, dino egg? I don't know if it's a dino egg. Dessert? Warpy? Infested? Infected? Infested. Lakeside golfing. Duck fountain? I gotta get back to UFO 50. I gotta get back to UFO 50, man, at some point. Anyway, E.T., good to see you today. How are you? What are we doing? Oh, right, because we can afford one of these, but we don't want to. We don't want to? What are you doing again? I have seen tiramisu. Not the dessert, sadly, but maybe at some point. Soon? Yum, yum, yum. Oh, and, I don't think I'll exactly say where I'm going on holiday, at least until we're back. Because I don't know, I don't like it if people know exactly where I'm going. You know? People don't need to know where I live. People don't need to know where I'm going on vacation. People don't need to know my real name either. It's not Tora, by the way. My real name is not Tora. Not nearly as cool, sadly. But we're going to close to the sea in the Netherlands, because we wanted like a holiday somewhat close, but also kind of exciting. So we're in like the Netherlands, so it's international. Not really for me, but like we figured that's more fun. Isn't it fun to go like somewhere where at least I'm somewhat familiar, but it's still like fun and different and exciting. So we're going near the sea, but we're not in one of the like sea towns, which is also good because I was hoping, because it's gonna be the first week of September, so like just about outside of the like high season. Is that a thing in foreign countries? Is that a thing? Like it's not the vacation season anymore. So it's like slightly cheaper and also no kids and less busy. So I was hoping if it's just the first week of September, then hopefully it's gonna be warm. No. Not according to the weather report. But we didn't know that when we booked that. So in hindsight, it's good that we're going not too close to the sea, because at sea there's not much to do but the sea. So we're like a little more, slightly more inlands, with like cities and stuff around. I mean, it's the Netherlands. All of that is not even that far away. Like, it's not that crazy. But still, we have options, which I'm glad about, especially because it's supposed to be kind of rainy and like I think 20 to 25 degrees, which is not like terrible, but also not really beach weather. So we're gonna have to see at the sea. I'm doing good and understandable. Thank you for understanding me. But yeah, who knows? I hope it's gonna be fun. But it is kind of funny because we booked our stay, and then like days later, my brother was like, "Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask, y'all mind if I come over at some point? And we said, yeah, sure. And he was like, oh, maybe in a month? And we were like, oh my god, perfect. In a month and a week is exactly when we're going on vacation. So we basically said, hey, if you buy like a train ticket here, then we'll take you home. Because it is a little bit of a detour, but still, that doesn't really matter, I guess. So, oops. So he'll come to us by train, and then we'll bring him home and then go to, like, our vacation stay. Oh, Mini and Max, I did play that one. That one I did like, but I also felt a little like, oh, where do I go now? What am I supposed to be doing? Am I missing something? Maybe that's a me problem. Oh, I love this song so much. I feel like I say that every single time. I mean, like, my opinion just hasn't changed. 1, 2, 3. Do I have anything else to say? Not really. But yeah, for, what is this, 6? That is 6. One, 2, 3. What was I trying to say? I'm concentrating. I shouldn't concentrate. I should concentrate on talking. But yeah, anyway, I'm excited. I wish I didn't have to do all the tidying, but I kind of also get it, right? Also because Elleris is right now on another, like, overnight business trip. It happens quite often, but he only learned about this business trip after we booked the holiday. So he was like, yes, I'm almost done. Because he's on a working trip today and tomorrow, and he'll be back tomorrow, and then he'll work on Friday, and then he's off for like 2 full weeks. So he was like, no, not right now. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I was so close to not having to do that until after his holiday. But, you know, c'est la vie, I guess. So, I fucked up. 2, 4, 5. There's no way. Yeah. That is the only way? There's already something fucky-wucky. These have to be here. The 14. Three, 1. But there is room to move something here. There really is... No, there is still room to move something. Oh no. 2, 4, 6? Man, sometimes I feel like I already have, like, a little bit of eye issues when I play this game normally. Playing it in, like... like a quarter of my screen is not making it any better. Okay, I can manage. Yeah, something here needs to freaking change. I don't know what yet, but something here needs to F off. That would be like that. None can be there. Do we finish up the rest? I feel like that's always either the best or the worst idea. Sometimes it turns out to be the best idea, other times it's the freaking worst. Well, these 7s cannot move. So that has to absolutely be 0. That's 6. Anyway, I'm excited to go on an international vacation to my home country. If you put it like that, it's kind of crazy. But, you know, it's not really. Oh my god, what's fucky wucky here? That's 6 though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that 8? Is that 9? That's 8. In that case, you have to be there. There is something going wrong here. 2. That one can't move. Hear me out. Okay, stop hearing me out. 1, 1, 2. This is 7. This one has to be. I wish you could like lock certain ones, because the 2 and the 12, we know we can't move that. Yeah, just keep filling them all in. That'll help. 2, 2. Why are there so many on the top? Oh, but then we need one more here. Okay, then where are we wrong? Where are we wrong here? I wonder. I wonder where we're going wrong here. 2, 3, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so this is also messed up. Two. 2, 8. Well, we know that one's there. We know that one's there. So this one has to be closed. But then I think... Hang on, what am I thinking? These 7s also have to be here. And then the 5 and the 7 could be up, but this is 13, so they can't be 2 up. They can't be up more. So this one has to be empty. And this one has to be like that. What does that tell me? That one has to be there. But that this one also has to be there. So in that case, this one has to be there. And that has to be the 1. So 2, 3, Oh my god, that makes no sense. How does that work? How does that work? If... No, but this one also has to be here. Those two have to be there. And then this one. So are we... We can't move this one up though. Maybe if we work from here. That's 7. Ah, shit. Why? Why do they all want to be in the top row? 1, 1, 2. Maybe there? No, but one of them has to be there. I think for the first time we may actually genuinely have to restart. That's way too many. No, but what if we do this? No, because that one... Ah, man! They all just want to be in the top row. I don't know how that happened. How do I get myself out of this pickle? This now is 8. I'm so messing it up. Maybe we'll get rid of the ones we aren't entirely sure where they would have to go. These have to go there. You guys can leave, you guys can stay. You guys can stay, you guys can stay, you guys can stay. 1 empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empty. 2 empty. 1 empty. 1. Okay, so we do know that those 4 need to be there. And then you can go 9, 2, 1. Then we also know you guys 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then this one needs to be there. That makes sense because this is 14. And then 5, 5, 2. It's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we know you have to go there. And you have to go there. And you have to all go there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So like that. And then you guys can all go, except 15 and 14. So 8, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, this is the minimum of what we can do. Or like these things we know have to be this way. Okay, well... It seems so easy now. That's 2, 4, 5, 6. 3, 2. You can close, you can close. And then we know you. 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 Two, 3. Hey, Nacht. Good to see you today. Hello, hello. How are ya? You missed my entire... What is this? Are we smeeping wines? I wish I was sweeping... meeping swine... What was I saying? Smeeping wines. I want to be... No, actually, I think my brain cannot handle alcohol right now. If I'm already stumbling over my words like this. But no. We're playing UFO 50 Nonograms. UFO 50 is a game made not by this person, but it's a collection of 50 mini games, and someone was so inspired by that they were like, I'm gonna make a fan game with picross puzzle games themed after that other existing game. Picross is kinda like Sudoku if you squint, kinda like Sweeping Minds if you squint. We've played it a couple times before. I already fucked up again. How does this keep happening? That's close, that one here. That's 6. Why does this keep happening? Yes, you missed my entire rant about everything that's going on with me currently and how stressed I am. There's something wrong here too, no. But I can recap it. For the past couple weeks, I've been doing a lot of tidying and cleaning because my brother is coming over on Monday and he's staying for a week. So I've been doing a lot of tidying and cleaning in preparation for that. I'm also doing a lot of editing because I have a video that I've been working on for a couple months and I keep not getting it out. And this is like the perfect time to actually get it finished before my brother comes over, because afterwards, Alaris and I are going on a 1-week vacation. So it's gonna be like a while before I'm back to streaming, right? I'm basically taking 2 weeks off. But currently, I'm still really busy with tidying and cleaning. And every time I stream, I'm like, I have to clip, I have to upload the VOD, I have to schedule streams. And I'm also working on making some shorts, because ideally, I didn't mention that earlier, but ideally I have some shorts to go up while I'm gone. But that's like a low on the tier list of important things. So hopefully I get around to that, but who knows? So I haven't been streaming much because I've been so freaking busy. And I know how it sounds. Wow, you have a lot of work to do in your home if you've been doing that for 2 weeks and you're gonna be busy with that for the next few weeks. But it's just that Alaris is also so busy, but he also has to go into the office. So like for him, he has even less time than I do. So I'm trying to pick up like as much of the tidying and cleaning work that I can. But it's so much. It's so much because we never have people over. So it's not crazy. It's more that I like have no energy. I fucking hate tidying. I hate cleaning. Oh look, there's a YouTube video that I want to watch. It's that kind of situation. I'd like to have some shorts myself before I go out. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't want to be arrested, then yeah, that's a good idea. I'm stuck again. I am stuck again. This one has to be there. But that one has to be there. But that one has to be there. But this one also has to be there. So this one doesn't have to be there. 131. Why is this not good? How am I... What's going on? What's going on here? Because this one can't be gone. Because then it's only at most 6. After I basically entirely restarted, what happened? What happened? Why am I not getting this one right? This is 7. Why is this 7? 5, 5, 2. Two, 5, 5, 1, 5. 2. I just don't see... does this one not work? Am I wrong? Like, what is going on? What is going on? Why is it not... Why does it not work? Where am I going wrong? Maybe for once we do start over. Because this makes no sense. I basically already entirely started over once without like properly starting over, but 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 7, 7. 1, 2, 3. Then that one has to be there. Is that it? Did I do this one wrong? But then this doesn't make sense. Okay, let's not make any assumptions. I didn't think I was. That's 7 and 5. So that has to be like that. That one has to be like that. And that one. Is that what I did wrong? I'm so puzzled. I get it. Get it because it's a puzzle game. This one, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 15. That's 3, 2. That's 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 makes 6. 4, 5, 6 makes 6. Mm-hmm. 4, 1. It's 13. Anyway, Nacht, how are you? I'm sorry. I don't want to seem self-obsessed, but my brain, like... My brain is so fried. I edited for so long today. I could barely muster getting up out of my chair to do some tidying. Oh my god. Oh, I do have to say, because I know that I make Alaris sound like he's lazy. He's just busy. He has, like, done some chores in particular that I'm like, I don't know how to do that. I don't want to do that. So I don't want to make it sound like he doesn't do anything. That's false. Also, he's, like, our main cooker most days. So it's not like he isn't appreciated, but it does feel like a lot of the, at least a lot of the tidying is my job. There's something going wrong in this neighborhood again. I think this puzzle is unsolvable. Like, what's going on here? There's no way. There's no way. Why is this one unsolvable? Are there, like, algorithms? 316. Are there like algorithms that help you solve it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. There are way too many. You know what it is? Is that a 13? Is that it? Has this motherfucker been a 13 all along and it doesn't say 1, 3? I have said before that they make it look way too much like that. Because that's a 14. But it's not. This is also a 13 one. But like, I kind of figured this kind of just looks too much like a 113. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This game is evil. This game's evil, man. But still, how does this work, huh? How does this work? Or is it 13-1 or is it 113? It's 131. It's 13-1, okay. It's 1. Then that. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm so fucking stupid. Who the fuck is Gabumon? I played Seaside Drive. Did I? I think I did. I'm so embarrassed. Those are 15. It's not 1-5. But that's because they're like written like that and not like that. So it's like, it makes more sense. This is another 13-1. Well, how's the GPU project going? You're looking at it. You're looking at it. Oh my god, that's another thing that I didn't even go over a second time for you, Nacht. You know how I said last week. Also, hey Sandwich, you're here. Good to see you. Hello, happy to you. You can listen to me rant for a little. Sandwich. But yeah, last week I said, oh, I don't know if Alaris and I have time to together look at the graphics card. Okay, we'll do it on the weekend. Hey Journey, we're doing it on we did it on the weekend. The issue was that there is something newer than an HDMI port, and my previous graphics card had two HDMI ports and two question mark. Apparently they're display ports. Don't ask me, isn't HDMI also like a display port? Fucking, I don't know. Anyway, this lovely piece of technology comes with 3 display ports and 1 HDMI cable. Or like slot. Anyway, I didn't even know that they existed, so we're waiting on like a converter, whatever it's called. We already ordered one, but then we ordered it on Sunday and it said earliest Wednesday. It's Wednesday today, it's not here. And latest tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow, but I was like, I've already not streamed in like 5 days. Yeah, I'm ranting. I'm ranting, Sandwich. But yeah, so that's the thing. I'm now playing this game on like a quarter of my screen, like overlaid over the OBS preview. Because I don't have a secondary screen for OBS, so it all has to be like on one screen. But it's working so far. It's working. Sort of. Your Japanese saw blade / disc. I don't know what that means. You have another screen? How do you stream on one? Genuinely, how do you do that? I could not live without a secondary screen. For streaming to read chat, for gaming, so that I can watch something on the side, but also for editing. Today and the last few days, I've been editing on one screen. It works, but sometimes you have to have like the preview bigger than it is, and it's nice to just have it always open on the other screen. Or, oh, I gotta Google a picture. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other screen. But that's now not possible for me, and that's... I can work with it, but it's not fun. It's not good. I'd rather have a secondary screen. I don't know how you live without it. If you're just a gamer, I kind of get it. But even then, I'm like, I want a second screen so I can watch something on the side. I mean, that is fair. You can look into second-hand screens. I know that... I mean, I've been gifted new screens, but I don't think I ever bought a screen myself. I think I've only been gifted them or second-hand gotten them. Or, like, hand-me-downs. So you could look into, like, the second-hand market where you are. But even for a long time, I had, like a bigger screen. Like the wide ones, right? The wide ones. For a long time as a teen, I had, like, a wide one. I guess it wasn't really as a teen. When I moved out, I had one that was like a normal modern 1080 1920 screen, and then the other one was still like a square screen that was like old, but it worked. And like if you only need it for like editing or having a video on the side, it's like perfect. Like you don't need any more. Or for OBS and chat, even that. Although, to be fair, you can probably get a bigger normal screen, a modern screen for like just as much. If not, more easily, because people don't use the square ones anymore. But yeah, I would really look into that. I think it's very useful. I don't know how you look at chat during your streams. Like, do you have it up on your phone? That's way more annoying to me. I think a second screen for a streamer especially is kinda necessary. Oops. Alaris is also still rocking one, but his is a little larger, and it's one of those curved ones, because his dad got one for himself and then was like, I don't like this. But it was too late to return, so he was like, here, son, take it. Do you have any electronics collection point nearby? They usually are willing to give them away for free. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I never thought about that, but I do know that like 10 years ago you could get like those small screens that I was talking about for like $5, and they would work. Like cheap as hell. People would basically give them away. So, like, I would really, if there's, like, a second-hand market or, electronics collection point. The point for PC parts, though, is that usually they're not good PC parts, right? But if you just need a case, or, like, maybe people throw away mice? I don't know. If they're still working. But yeah, certain parts I'm sure you can find. But I wouldn't think that you could find like a €400 graphics card. But yeah, good point, good point. Hello? What have you got for me? Fertilizer. Each plant provides more moondrops. Why not? I didn't need my research for anything else. Anyway, that's false. Todo? 6? No, give me more. Give me more of the research, because currently we have so many ingots. Hello. I don't like the way he's staring at me. Oh, now I can't afford that. Okay, okay. Well, back to puzzling. Yippee! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we do know that these are filled in. And same for that. Is it a stupid question if I ask you all? When you're going on vacation, what should you do on vacation? Like, is there anything you guys think that you have to do? Like, I don't know. That's the thing, as a kid, we couldn't really afford to go on vacation. And as an adult, I've been twice, but it's always been with other people. But now it's just Alaris and I. No, my vacation is to suffer and learn how to animate. Yeah, but we're like genuinely going out on vacation. Like we're not at home. We're like unable to do animation. Or anything else really computer-esque. That's true. For anyone who missed it, I'll not be streaming on Monday, like coming Monday until like 2 weeks afterwards. Because next week my brother is coming over, and then the week afterwards we're going on vacation, Alaris and I. Go out to the beach and learn how to animate. I was talking about that earlier. We are going near the beach. Specifically, like, we wanted to be at a beach city. But then we were like, everything's kind of really expensive. And in hindsight, because we didn't know what the weather was gonna be like, it's good that we didn't do that, because now we're a little bit more closer to cities, but still like easily within driving distance to the sea. So that's nice, because the weather apparently isn't going to be nice. It's supposed to, like, next week here and the week afterwards, because again, we're going to the Netherlands. It's gonna be like rainy and kind of crappy. Not super cold, just like, yeah, a little bit, yeah. So it's kind of nice that we also picked, like, no, I don't want to say too much, sorry. I'm just really wary of people finding me. Even though it's probably okay. I'm just like, I'll tell you all about it once I'm back. But for now, I'd rather not, like, risk it, you know? Yeah, exactly, Sandwich, because you're gonna find me. Hey, Mara, good to see you today. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I was talking about how extremely busy I am prepping, because my brother is coming over next week, and after that, I'm straight going on vacation with Alaris. So I have so much to do. Before then, I'm trying to finish like a YouTube video I've been working on for ages. Cleaning, tidying. I guess we're also somewhat planning what we're gonna be doing with him, because it's his first time here. I don't think it's his first time in Germany, but it is his first time in like this area. So we want to take him everywhere. In my dreams, as if I'm born to poop money? What does that mean? Like, I get what you mean. I don't think I've ever heard that before. But yeah. Of course, like, the chance that someone finds me is like, at this point, I feel like the chance is 0. The chance is not non-zero, but it's like infinitesimally small. But even then, like, I also don't want people to be on the lookout for me either. I don't know. I don't like people. I don't like interactions. I've obviously never been recognized. And there is a chance, like, out on the street. And there is a chance that that will never happen. But it's the one thing that I am looking forward to the least when it comes to, like, maybe at some point popping off on Twitch. Like, people seeing me outside? No. You'll see that I have legs. You're not supposed to know that. But yeah. Like I said, it probably doesn't matter, but I'm just insanely anxious. I don't want to make it worse. The chances are 0, like Yakuza 0. Yeah, kind of like that. Hey, I'm talking about Imp. Hi, my brother, everyone. Round of applause. We were just talking about you and how I'm really busy with prepping for your arrival. Specifically in the tidying and cleaning department. I hate it. If I had like more of a disposable income, I would 100% hire a cleaner for everyday use. Everyday cleaning. No, because I also don't like people in my space. What is going on here? You're not supposed to be there. I also don't like people in my space, so maybe... Maybe I'm just gonna have to grin and bear for the rest of my life. Fine, I'll do the laundry. No, I've said that before, that the laundry is my favorite chore. Hire me? Why? Are you flying over to my home every single week to do my dishes? Gossiping about me behind my back? No, really, we're mostly not talking about you. It's more about the circumstances and not necessarily you. It could have been anyone else. But yeah, I'm so freaking busy. I get to sleep in your home? No. I sleep in the sink? No. No. I need that one. For my dishes. Man, a live-in house cleaner. It's comfy. It's small. How? I know that Asian people are supposed to be small on average, but I don't think you'll fit in my sink. Wow. Okay, fine. How tall are you? How tall are you? And how small do you think, how big do you think my sink is? Small? Wait, which one? You or the sink? Or both? Because if you're bigger than like 30 centimeters, sorry, you do not fit in my sink. Help, I gotta count. 1, 2, 3. Sesame Street and all that. I'm unfollowing. Okay. And if that offends you so much, I'm so sorry. But also, 5'4"? See, you're small. You're smaller than I am. But still, I don't fit in the sink, and I don't think you're gonna fit in the sink. You're a short king. Although, to be fair, like... Oh. Not the burger coupons again. I'm sorry, but this time Alaris is not on your side. He is on an overnight business trip that he only found out about like literally weeks ago. Yeah, Alaris took him on his trip. But yeah, you here. Fuck. Although, like, to make you feel a little bit better about your height, Sandwich, when I was in high school, especially, there were some... I guess they were more friends of friends because they weren't in my class, but they sometimes hung out with me and some friends because they were like friends of one of my friends, but they were guys who were also like that short. They were also like roughly my height. And the funniest part is that they're Dutch, right? And Dutch men are on average the tallest men in the world. So if you ever feel bad about your height, you are like, you're not the shortest. Like, there are people like who comparatively are shorter than you, even though they're taller than you. I mean, it wasn't super surprising, but it was like, I don't know, he found out after we booked the trip, so like within the last month and a half or something. But it's only overnight, so it's nothing too bad. I think he's only done one business trip that wasn't overnight. But yeah, so it's not terrible. But I'm left to do all the tidying and cleaning. Ah! Well, not all of it, like I was saying earlier. It's not like he's not doing anything. But it certainly feels like it a little bit. And it's kind of also just our own fault because we are such procrastinators. We'll do the bare minimum, and then if someone comes over, we'll do like a more thorough cleaning. But nobody ever comes over, so we never do a thorough cleaning. And even this year, I was like, I'm gonna do spring cleaning. Anyway, it's almost autumn. And where's this, the spring cleaning? Riddle me that, Batman. You're not 5'10". There's no... Sorry. Sorry, there's no way you're 5'10". I mean, you are taller than me, definitely. But there's no... You're not 5'10". Are you? How much is 5'10"? 5'5". 10 rather, in centimeters. 178? No way, you're not 178. You're not 178. I don't believe that. You're 5'7" or 8. I don't think you're almost 180. There's no way. Yeah, more like 5'8". Yeah. Which, again, is no shame. No shame in that. I feel like I talked recently about Alaris's height as well. I think you two are, like, very similar in height. Which, again, nothing wrong with that. Who freaking cares? But it is a little funny that you're Dutch and pretty short. Or at least not tall. Wait, how tall? What is the average Dutch height, male and female? Because I think for female it's 5'7" or like 170. Oh, it kind of depends on when you're born. Yeah, it kind of depends on when you're born, but it's gotten higher and then a little lower again. Let's see, can I find for the 90s? Yeah, oh, that's 1995 and 1999. I mean, that's almost the same as 1990 to 94. Because Imp's birthday is in 94, mine's in 96. So it's like... This is a bad graph. I just want a number. I want a number, not like a... Well, 12.2% of people are that height. Human height by country. Where are we? Why are we not on the table under the Netherlands? Or Holland? Where are we on the table? Do we not exist? Is it the Benelux? No? Why are we not on the human height by country table? Okay. Oh, this is from 2021. Dutch are world's tallest people, but they're shrinking. Okay. I just want freaking numbers. Why do we have to put it in text? Dutchman born in 1980 topped at 184 centimeters or 6 foot on average, I think. And for women, it's 170. So yeah, 5 foot 7 inches. And we both grew like 5.5 centimeters since the 30s. Okay. So I guess then you are still short. And I'm also short, but not by much. That is so true. I mean, it makes sense that in a world of globalization, we're shrinking. Because we're not getting any taller. Because we're not mixing with tall people. But I feel like... or I believe we aren't the tallest women. I think that's like a Scandinavian country, but it's not us. Yeah, they didn't dare put us on the table because, like, we're mogging everyone else. Why are y'all so tall? Have y'all been born to be bamboo? I wish. You can't cut us down. We'll come back. That's... Have you guys seen those videos of bamboo growing through, like, the wall or some shit? Bamboo is fucking crazy. I think it also depends on the type of bamboo. But the really evil bamboo, once you plant it in your garden, you're never gonna get rid of it. It'll literally grow through your walls. You think you have privacy in your own home? Think again. Bamboo. But yeah, 2, 1, 3. But you know what's the craziest part? Even though I'm like 2 inches below the European average for women, I still get told so often that I'm short. And I kind of get it. In school, I was called short a lot. Also because, like, I think for a long time as a kid, I was the shortest in my class. Because we would always line up for PE. So I was really short as, like, a kid. And then after that, I was kind of always, like, on the low end, but not, like, obviously short. But even as an adult, I recently told Magic Man how tall I am. And he called me short, but he's, like... American? Like, and not white? Why is he calling me short? Even if he is, like, slightly taller than I am. It's so crazy how, like, people still call me short even though I'm not that... What's the world average female height. I think it's like 5'2". 5'3" to 5'4". 140 centimeters to 162. But that's fucking AI overview. I don't trust AI overview. Because at one point, a couple weeks ago, I tried to Google what's the lowest recorded IQ. And then it said, oh, it's like 20 to 40 or like 20-25, I think it said. And then I clicked like 5 links that all said, well, the only minimum we know is 40 because we aren't able to calculate any lower. And then I backed out of those links and then refreshed the page, and the AI overview said, it's 40 now. It's not 25 anymore. So I do not trust the Google AI overview. Fuck you, AI. Go die. Sorry. 4 feet 11 inches in Guatemala to 5'7" in the Netherlands. Female average 155.6. So that's even shorter. That's like 5'1". Okay, this one does say 5'3". What do you mean? For people born in 1996, women's mean height is about 4.5 inches. Oh, I was like, what does that mean? Are you saying that I'm like this tall? But no, mean height is about 4.5 inches or 12 centimeters shorter than men's. So, okay. But still, like, I'm above the world average. Like, why are people still calling me short? Why are we doing that? I'm scientifically speaking not short. People are planting bamboo at data centers to disrupt them. That's how tough it is. Yeah, we should do that more often. Anyone got some bamboo? And some data centers. And then if they like crack some glass or something, you can just climb in through the window and steal some parts. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's illegal. But but it's right there. Just do it. Steal from them. Who cares? They're evil. It is funny. That's true. It is funny for other people. But it's just, okay, if you're gonna make fun of me for being short, be at least 3 inches taller than me. Be 5'8". That 4 inches, because then you can't make fun of me anymore either. No, but that's okay. You get a free pass, imp, because you're my brother. You kind of have to, right? Like, that's sort of your job. You're not getting paid for it though. It's like a volunteer position. But yeah, anyway. I'm not short. Humph. Unless you think it's cute and you want to give me presents and money and attention because, ooh, I'm so cute because I'm short. Then yeah, I am short. But if you're gonna call me short so you don't have to take me seriously, no, then I'm tall as hell. I'm a skyscraper. And I'm smart because I did that so fast. 33 seconds. That was a 10 by 10. Oh, I gotta find something to eat later. I mean, like, there's plenty to eat. It's more like I gotta make something to eat. Because usually Elleris very kindly cooks when he comes home. And I've told him many times, like, oh, if you don't want to cook, like, I can, like, cut some stuff, prepare, or, like, pre-cook, so you only have to heat it up. And he's like, no, no, I'm gonna cook. No cooking for you. Because he likes cooking. And I'm like, okay, well, Then I'll cook on the weekends, I guess. But now that I'm home alone, I gotta cook for myself. I was checking out the fridge earlier. Maybe I'm just eating like a salad. But we don't have lettuce, so like a lettuceless salad with like cucumber and... What else? What else do we have? Pepper, like paprika, capsicum, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Like an egg? Who cares? I always feel like if I have to cook for myself, I really don't care what I'm eating. But if I'm... or what it looks like, it can be slop. If it's semi-tasty, it can be slop. But if I am cooking for someone else, it has to look good, and it has to taste good, and it has to be, like, more than just a plate of vegetables and, like, a fried egg. But it's funny, because Alaris feels the same way, so we always cook for each other, so we actually eat, like, proper food instead of, I don't know, whatever is in the back of the fridge. Oh my god. 2142 or 2142. I learned my lesson. It's that. I did something wrong here, my bad. But I figured it out. It's always weird to me when they're, like, not square. Something about them not being square makes it very difficult for me. I think also because I'm used to the square ones. I thought that was King DDD and, I don't know, Queen DDD? I don't know. Do they even look like that? Okay, we're getting row multipliers a lot now. I cannot afford that yet. Maybe I'll put them to... entirely not entirely research? Okay, we're not allowed to do that. I wonder if that ever goes anywhere, or if it's like a reference to the actual game. Because in this game, this is, it's the idol one. I can't remember what it's called. Like in UFO 50, that's what this is based on. But there is like an area that you can go to that's like a more of a dungeon crawler, as opposed to like the idol part. But I don't know if he is guarding that, or if it is that little nook. Or if that's like a different reference that I don't get, or... I'm not sure. Do I have anything else? I kinda, like... really already said what I wanted to say. Which is my entire rant of, oh, I'm so busy, and oh, I got so much editing to do, and oh, I'm all alone today. Honestly, can I just say that I kinda like that? I know Alaris doesn't like his business trips, but I kinda like them. There's just something... Like, of course I love him and everything else, but it's kind of nice to just, like, do your own thing for a day. I think that's also why I like it, because it's for a day. When he's gone longer, like that one time where he went, I don't know if it was like 3 days, 5 days, I don't know. Like, yeah, that gets lonely and boring. But if it's like overnight or 2 nights, maybe he did do 2 nights once. But I kind of like that. I kind of like being alone for a day. Because it's not like we inhibit each other. Is that the right word? Like, we don't stop each other or like, oh, do that, or let's do this. You have no choice in the matter. But like, still, it's kind of nice to just get off of stream and then be like, okay, let me see what I'm gonna eat. Oh, I'm gonna put my legs all across the bed and nobody can complain. Oh, I can't sleep. Let me put on a video on loud instead of insanely quiet. I don't know, something about it is just nice. But it can't last too long. Sorry, I don't know about that one. No, that one has to be filled. Then we know that that can't be there, that can't be there. Or like, I'm gonna go take a walk. I mean, I can do that at any point, right? But there's just something special about it. Kinda like when mom and dad aren't home, I guess. But of course, at some point I'm like, okay, come back. Also, because it kind of makes me anxious, right? Like, ooh. But what if a fire breaks out? Or what if he gets hit by a car? Is that normal? Do most people think that? Do most people think that way? That's 8. Maybe I'm just overly anxious. Or other people are better at hiding their anxiety. Maybe that's it. 1, 2, 3. That one has to be empty. That one has to be filled, yeah? Can I also just say, you guys know how I always talk English. Well, I'm scared. I'm scared to have to talk a bunch of Dutch again. 'Cause that happened last year. And it had been a while since I spoke, like, a lot of Dutch. And, I don't know. They do say that you can't unlearn your mother language. I don't know if that isn't the case. Like you might be able to. If you try hard enough, I think you are able to. Now, I don't think you can entirely unlearn it, but it can get, like, more difficult. So that's gonna be different. Although, to be fair, maybe with my brother, I can't say, oh, Elleris, you talk to him. But, like, if we're at a restaurant or whatever, oh, Elleris, please order me an appelsap. Like, to be fair, that is easy enough, right? But, like, I don't know, if someone wants to debate me in Dutch, dude, I don't know. Dude, if anyone wants to debate me in English, no thanks. No thank you. No thank you. I don't need to hear your opinions, and I don't need to, you know, explain mine to you. You probably don't care. You probably just want to talk over me, and you can. As in, you are able to. I don't give you permission, but, like, some people don't need permission to talk over you. Princess Penguin. Wait, is that King DDD's daughter? Probably not. Princess DDD? Oh, hello. I still haven't found out if that guy's, like, irrelevant or just kinda there. Oh, one more and we can get a ship part. An easy one? No. Not too easy. Although now I know that it's 212 and not 21-2 or 212. So that does mean that we know where they are. All are supposed to be going. 3, 6, 5, 4, 4, 2. Oops, sorry, my bad. Oh, I gotta bring home some souvenirs. Now, what the fuck is going on there? I think it's supposed to be 111-1, but like... could have fucking fooled me, man. So that. Okay. That makes sense. Man, I don't think I'll ever recover from that blunder earlier. That I was like, why 131? That doesn't fit. Why does the entire top lane want to be filled? Because they had to be filled. Ah, genius. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I have to buy in the Netherlands? Some wacky food that, like, y'all have never heard of. But I don't know what, because all Dutch wacky food is, like, normal food for me. Because, yeah, even if I haven't lived there in a while, like, it's food. I won't, like, I'll have already eaten the food at some point, probably. But there are some things I can't bring, I guess. I don't know. What could I... Oh. What could I bring? I don't know. I'm gonna have to walk into a store and figure out. Torch wielder, Rock on Island. I think I tried that one and then left because I didn't get it or something. I don't remember. Man, I say this every time. We gotta get back to UFO 50 at some point. Let's see. Ship part. Ship part, but more expensive. Silk? Oh, 3 more. Wait. Apparently foreigners don't like Dutch licorice. Yeah, but some countries do have that, right? Like, the Nordic countries, like salmiak. But that's not licorice, right? But you can, at this point, buy licorice, at least in Germany. Like, it's not that crazy anymore. But I think depending, there was a flavor, like sweet or salty in particular. One of them is, I think, Dutch, and the rest are more like Scandinavian. But I can't give people licorice. I can't give people on stream licorice, so it's more like, here, I'm gonna show you, like, this fucked up thing that we eat. But I don't know what. Like, what fucked up thing do we eat? Bitterballen, but like... I can't really bring those. Also, some of those things, like, the snack bar food items. So, for reference, us Dutch people, for whatever reason, love, like, what we call snack bars, but that kind of gets confusing if you go, like, outside of, the Netherlands. Because I know in Japan, snaku is, like, a snack bar, but it's not that kind of snack bar. So, like, snack bars are basically, like, takeout restaurants that usually have, like, a little seating, but you don't usually sit and eat there. But they sell everything fried, so, like, French fries, not French fries, Dutch fries, like, any deep fried meat, so things like croquette, frikandellen, or, like, wacky things like bami schijven, which are basically hockey pucks of bami noodles wrapped in like a crumb coating and then deep fried. And croquette and bitterballen are just two different shapes of random meat that's also been like coated and deep fried. And frikandellen is more like, I don't know, like a log of, it isn't crumb coated, but it's also a log of questionable meat, basically. Wait, what? Brown fruit bowl? Croquette, bitterballen, frikandellen? That's crazy. I've never heard of that before. I want one! My type of fruit bowl, oh my god. But yeah, basically, those things you can kind of find now in Germany, but I don't know if I'm bigger. If Germany is getting scammed, or if everyone gets scammed now, because the frikandellen and croquette are so small here. There's like one brand that in particular has like a wide variety, and everything feels so small. Like even when I came here first, so it hadn't been like a very long time, I like opened them, because you can put them technically in the oven or like in a frying pan. You're supposed to deep fry them, but it does kind of work if you shallow fry them or put them in the oven. It's just that in the oven they don't keep that crunch, and in the frying pan you have to be careful that you like cook them thoroughly and that the inside's hot. They seem fine. They seem so small here. Maybe we should buy some for shits and giggles just to see if they're actually smaller here. But they're one expensive. I don't know what the normal price is though. They feel expensive. They are small. They're good, to be fair. They're good. But like they do kind of, what is this? Oh, it's a ship part. They do kind of like, they're kind of like, ooh, look at this exotic food from all the way from the Netherlands. Ooh, and it's like, it feels like, well, do you know what's in there? It's not that special. It's not like, it's not exotic either. We're your neighbors. Like, it feels very like, wow, but it's not. But they're good. Like, it's fine. But yeah, I am happy that they have them here, but I don't eat it a lot. But yeah, but yeah, snack bars are like the Dutch equivalent of the chippy, the chip shop. But I feel like chip shops are more fish and chips focused, whereas we're more like random assortment of meat and other deep fried things focused. And I guess culturally it fits, or it's the equivalent of the German doner. Like it fills a similar cultural void. But Alaris disagrees with me, but I don't know why. I don't know why he disagrees. But I think that they serve the same purpose, because the Germans love doner. And I mean, it's good. It's good, I get it. But it's not necessarily super German. I guess snack bars are pretty Dutch. But yeah, I would say that's the equivalent. The chip shop or the doner. By the way, we have to eat that with you, Imp. We have to take you to a doner shop. Well, or just get the takeout. We don't have to sit there. Nobody does. And then Alaris and I are gonna go to a snack bar when we're in the Netherlands. Yes. I do wonder, to be fair, that's one thing that alright, good, you don't have a choice. That's the one thing that we picked out that you have to eat. But it's like, it's kinda, I feel like we've eaten similar things. It's not that, like, crazy. I think you'll be just fine. But I feel like when it comes to snack bars, I feel like we always only really ate... What is it? Frikandellen, croquetten, kaassoufflés. And then occasionally, I feel like we've had bitterballen before, but maybe more on other people's, like, parties or whatever. But those are mostly the things we've eaten. But what kind of food can you get at a snack bar? Snack bar, what would you Google for that? Snack bar items. Snack bar Dutch items. Cause snack bar, like the first thing I saw when I hit snack bar was like more like a box with different types of snacks. Fried goodies, usually something. Okay, I hate it when I click a link reading like part of the summary and then I don't know where that summary is, that it's never at the start. Fries, croquetten, other snacks. What the fuck is de automatiek? Am I too rural to know what that is? No, I feel like I have seen that before. It's basically like a hot vending machine. Fries and sauce. Oh yeah, fries with, which is fries with mayo. Fries without, which is fries without sauce. But like, I'm specifically asking for like the specific items. This is all like people talking, oh, I went to a snack bar the other day. Like, I don't, what do you mean ingredients? A kilogram of apples, sugar, and cinnamon. That's not, what is this? The Dutch snack bar story and they're making applesauce. What do you mean? I feel like you can't get that at any snack bar. What would you Google for that? Snack bar menu. Why is this one in German? This one, a Dutch one. Cafetaria Bliksembos. I guess it's in Den Bosch. Okay. Fries, mayo, curry sauce. Belgian mayo. Okay, these are like those kinds of things. So frikandel speciaal, kroket boer. Okay, hang on. Wait, hang on. Let me. You might need the picture with it. They definitely have fries with applesauce? No fucking way. Oh my god, what's going on? They changed OBS. Add a new image. They changed OBS. Perfect. Oh, you can be big. You can be bigger. So we can read it. They definitely have fries with applesauce. I don't see it here, though. Is that how you spell Capri Sun in Dutch? Oh, wait, hang on. Do I have a pointer? Do I have something that I can point with? Not really. But in the Kinder menu, at the bottom left, is that how you... Capri Sonne? I guess that is how that's spelled, huh? What the hell is a lekkerbekje? I feel like I should know that one. Hang on, let's go down the list. It's like... You know what I should do? No, that's the thing. This is why I need 2 screens. Because then I can have, like, the preview on the one screen. But I can't really easily do that now. What is it? Wait, what? Oh, right. It's basically a baked fish with, like, a crispy coating. I've never had that, though. No, I must have. I must have had, like, a regional thing here. There's not, like... What's a vlampipe? I'm just gonna describe to you some of the things that I don't know. What was it called? Snack. What the fuck is that? How do I explain this? It's like... Capri Sonne? There's no way you don't know that. That's like a Capri Sun. Like those, what are those things called? Like the bagged fake juices. But this, what the hell is this? Vlampipe? Why does it look like that? Why does it look like a weapon? Or like a really weird cigarette? I think? It must be. It must be. The menu again. Oh boy, what else do we have? What's croquette bourgondier? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Boy, I don't know. I don't know anything. What else? Chicken satay? Delicious. Not really ours. We stole it from... What is it? Indonesia? Yippee. Colonization. Same with the lumpias. Chicken fingers. I don't know what that is. I guess those, the one below the kip fingers. Kip fingers? Oh, pick a language! Pick a language. Chicken fingers or kip fingers? Don't do this. Kip corn? What the fuck is that? Let's play the game. What the fuck is a Ceto stick? Saito stick? I didn't even see that one. Hey, DG. We're talking about snack bars and how that's so Dutch. Ceto stick. Oh. The 19th most popular snack in the Netherlands. Oh. Why does it say, if Ceto stick is real, it's a snack on a stick featuring chunks of turkey, alternating with chunks of onion. The whole thing battered and deep fried. Turkey? I also only recently kind of confirmed that we eat turkey here in Germany. Because anything that is labeled as poultry is turkey or chicken. Vlammetjes? And that makes sense because it's like little flames. Vlammetjes. Snack. Oh, they're kind of like lumpias, but spicy. DG, Elris and I are going to the Netherlands on vacation in 2 weeks, a week and a half. If we are going to a snack bar, what do you think we should be getting? Because I feel like I really only had the basic things as a kid, so like frikandel, croquette, kaas soufflé. Maybe bitterballen. What am I getting? I've had bami schijven, but only here from a package because Germany likes the Dutch. Friet met milde pindasaus en een kaassoufflé. I'm a very picky eater. That sounds like something I would eat as a kid. That's not derogatory. I don't know if I was really that picky, but that's a whole different story. But that does sound delicious. That does sound delicious. But I would want to try something else. With all due respect. Because again, that's mostly what I feel like I would get. But yeah, Imp, do you feel the same way? I feel like I was really picky as a kid. Sorry, 1 second. I was picky as a kid, but only because I think only because our mom wasn't a very good cook. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Because I specifically hated Brussels sprouts until a friend's grandma insisted I stayed over for dinner because like I was like on I guess a play date, let's call it that. A play date at my friend, and her grandma was babysitting that day. Not really because, like, she had to, but because she wanted to, I guess. And then she insisted that I stayed for dinner, and those were some of the fucking tastiest vegetables I had ever eaten. So, like... It really is our mom's cooking. She fairly bland. I feel like that's an understatement. I'm really excited to cook for you. I hate to say it, I'm excited, and Alaris is too. We're excited to cook for you because we are more adventurous, and I love food so much now. Yeah, salt and bay leaves and maybe black pepper. I think we also maybe once used white pepper. Cito stick is apparently Belgian. Okay. En like, DG, wat de boer niet kent, dat vreet hij niet, is so... That's a phrase that we heard a lot, I feel like. That's definitely a very familiar phrase. You don't want to know what I did with sprouts and potatoes? Mashed it all together and added some mustard. Honestly, I feel like that could work. If it's not too much mustard, I feel like that could work. I love eating anything and trying new stuff. Okay, I'll take that as a challenge. No, a little, okay. What kind of mustard? Are we talking like a Dijon? Like one of the grainy mustards? Is that Dijon? Or like a spicy mustard? I know that there's different mustard. I know that there's different mustards, but like what kind? The regular smooth Dutch mustard? Okay. I assume. Sorry for assuming. But I think it's fair to assume. I think we have that too. It does sound German, to be fair. But like, that's just a brand, right? It's not a variety? I don't know. Who cares? I think I know what you mean. Oh my god, this is 1 and 11 again. And then another 1. Ah, like that. We definitely eat their pickles, I think. Or have had their pickles? I don't know, maybe we eat different pickles, but definitely sounds like a pickle brand we eat, I guess. We use pickles, but we don't eat them. But yeah, I'm excited for our vacation, and I'm excited to cook for my brother, and I'm excited to, I don't know, what else? Be done cleaning, oh my god. Be done with my YouTube video that I've been working on for like 3 months. Condiment and pickle brand. Wait, do they? Hang on. It's so fun because now that I have a German keyboard, I don't have to press 2 buttons at the same time to get the little dots on the U. Life's so good now. I save so much time. What are they doing? They have spiced sauces. They have kebab? What? No way. Oh, doner? Hang on. Oh, this is their recipes. Sauces, vinegar, Mediterranean, pickled vegetables, different pickled vegetables, different pickles, dressing, mustard, sauces, those kinds of things. Okay. Delicious. Delicious. Sponsor me. Please? Give me free pickles. I love pickles. That would be so funny, though. Imagine getting sponsored by, like, a pickle brand or a mustard brand, and they sent you, like, 5 boxes of mustard. What do you do with that much mustard besides eating it? I guess give it to every single person you know. It would be even funnier if you don't like mustard. Or you're allergic, but you didn't tell them. Please, I'm sponsored today by Big Mustard. Please buy mustard. I'm sure it's good. I don't know. I'm allergic. I'll die if I eat some, but I'm sure it's good for other people. Now, what would I want to be sponsored by? Maybe a company that makes RAM sticks. I could upgrade my RAM. Or a pillow company. I need a new pillow. Or I don't know. Cheese. Yes, a cheese company. Oh my god. Silk. Friends can be sent to gather silk. Ah, that's what the hole is for. You can assign friends to different resources. Yeah. Oh, it's him. I didn't bring water. I only have coffee. Sorry, Journey. Silk. I don't know how much silk we need. 250? What? What? Do you... I mean, to be fair, I was only gonna stream for 2 hours. We're here already for 2 hours and 5 minutes. So, like, I sat down to stream and I was like, oh, I forgot water. Oh, well. Because I figured I'd be done by now. By the time that I wanted to drink more water, I figured that I would be done. Yes, keep going. Yes, keep going. Oh, he has different... He didn't say that before. Hello. Do we... Let's do one more. Okay. Oh, this was so easy, though. I was thinking, we'll do one more, unless it's really difficult looking, but... Is it... Sorry, is it really... that easy? There's no way. There's one space that's not filled in. Huh? Oh, you know what it is? I think, oh, we're at max moondrops? Because in the main menu it says, if puzzle has lots of completely filled rows, columns, then restart the puzzle. Can we redo that one? Which one was it? Was it this one? It was this one. There! Okay, okay, okay. Now we can do the final puzzle, okay. I won't scam you out of that one. Although, if it really was that easy, I probably would have done a different one, also. Mm-hmm. It's always so satisfying to start a puzzle and one of the like outer rows or columns just has like a few things to go off of because it makes it so much easier. Or really big numbers so that there's guaranteed some places that have to be filled in. But like 11, 9, 12. Big numbers. Or many numbers. Many big numbers. I do want to stream again sometime this week. Maybe Friday, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. It's gonna, like... It's gonna rely entirely on how far along I am with cleaning and video editing. So I do definitely want to stream at least one more time this week. I just don't know when yet. And I don't know what. Because again, it's gonna be like 2 weeks. Aw, shit. It's gonna be like 2 weeks since I'll be... or when I'll be streaming again, so I want to make it like a fun stream. But I don't know which game. That's 3. These are, oh, these are, oh, those are closed. But I also can't pick a game that I can't finish. Speaking of, oh my god, I say this every week. But I still need to finish that Lord of the Rings game with Elleris. But I really don't think that we'll have time for that this weekend. But, man, I really gotta finish that. Although I am also a little bit afraid of going back. Because it was really hard last time. But we'll figure it out. We're gamers. We're gamers and adults. We'll figure it out. That one has to be empty? And then that one empty. 5. Okay, this one is a little more difficult than it led on during the bug. But not so bad. 2, 1, 2. Three, 3, something. Okay. I was about to say something is wrong here, but where is it? What is it? Okay, perfect. Puzzle complete. Okay. Now, I guess that's it for today, huh? I will see you when I see you. Definitely one more time before my short little 2-week break, which is not that short. My 2-week break. I will see you again, I promise. I promise I'll be back. Even if it's for an hour, I'll be back. But I would like to not be here for just 2 hours next time. Last time. It'll be the last time you'll ever see me. Moi. Probably not. Hopefully not. I guess there is a possibility that any stream is my last stream. Yeah, it was fun. It was short. It was sweet. But yeah, thank you all for being here today. I hope that the cable converter comes tomorrow so that I can stream something that's not only like a quarter of my screen put over my OBS, because for anyone who missed that, my new graphics card doesn't have 2 HDMI outputs. And it doesn't like it if you put the HDMI, because there's always one standard in a computer. It doesn't like it if you don't put them either both in the graphics card or only use it in the main computer. So I've been rocking one screen. And hopefully not for much longer. Honestly, if it doesn't come in, we're gonna have to play Tomodachi Life. Because I'm always only using one screen for that anyway, because I plug the Switch into the other one. So it doesn't like connect to my PC. 3 display ports and 1 HDMI. Fucking same. My new one. My old one had 2 of each. Please, can we not just do that next time? I mean, but now, like, we're already getting like a converter, whatever it's called, which hopefully works, because the listing online said that it does 4K at 30 hertz, but it never said anything about like 1080p, if it also still only does 30 hertz or 60. We're assuming that it would be 60, but it didn't say anything. I mean, hopefully we're buying the right thing. Alaris looked and he bought it, and I trust him more than me. I'm stupid when it comes to computers. Yeah, I think... I feel like it makes more sense to go from HDMI to DP than the other way around. But I think Alaris bought the right one. Hopefully. Otherwise, we're gonna have to return them. And find a different one. We're gonna have to see how it works, man. Hopefully it's there tomorrow, and then if it isn't right, I can try to get a new one in time before I leave. Maybe not. Then we'll just play Tomodachi Life, man. Who cares? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate it. And yeah, take care, be safe, stay tough. See you all very soon, hopefully. It depends on a lot of factors, but I'm aiming for very soon, and I'll see you later. Bye bye, guys.